Hey, Shawn. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me earlier today. And thank you for allowing me to send over this quick video. Once again, my name is Barb and I own Level 1 Marketing. And today I'm just going to go over a couple tips to help your company appear at the top of more Google search results for free. Now, I know you said that a family member was taking over, so feel free to send this over to them or, just let them know kind of some of the tips I put in here. But you really have done such an excellent job so far, and it looks like you had built this business from the ground up, so it looks really great. So the three things I want to talk about today are going to be your web page content, your citations, and your backlinks. Now, like I said, you can use this information on your own, and if you would like our assistance, we're here. So the first thing I want to let you know is you do have a great looking website. Like I said, you look like you've done a great job over the past, I think it said 16 years you've been in operation. So I want to let you know that Google does not rank websites based on what they look like. So what Google does is they use bots called crawlers, and these crawlers scan through all of the content in your site, and they look for keywords to rank your site on Google results. So for Google, your content is going to be king. So the first thing is you're going to want at least 1,500 words on your homepage. So we would definitely beef that up and make sure there's additional content on there. And then every other page that you have, you're going to want at least 500 words on there. And then for every keyword that you want to target, you're going to want at least 100 words to support it. Having your site built this way shows Google that you're an expert in the industry, and in return, your site will pop up more often in Google searches. So an example of a keyword would be your industry in your area. So as you can see, 3 companies are going to pop up in the Google Map Pack. You're going to want to be in as many of these top 3s as possible. That is because when people are looking for contractors like yourself, they will usually type in stuff like this, and then they'll usually call somebody in the top 3. You're going to want to be in the top 3 for all of the areas that you service, all the counties that you service, like if you're more southern, more northern Virginia, stuff like that. The way these companies get there is they have the most keywords in their website. And they also have the most citations. So a citation is an online directory like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. There's thousands out there. And it's important to have your contact information on at least 100. So let's go ahead and see where you're at with your citations. So this is you guys right here, and you're currently on 24 different websites, which is a really great start. But I would definitely beef that up and make sure you're on at least 100. And if you do use us as your marketing company, we actually make sure you're on at least 100 more than your competition. So let's go ahead and see how your website is ranking. So this is Ahrefs. It's a paid search tool that we use to see how websites are performing. This is your website here, and this first number is a domain ranking. So what it is, it's going to be a score from 0 to 100, and 100 is going to be the very best that you can get, and they compare your website against every other website on Google, and that's how they get you that number. Next number right here is your backlinks, is what we like to look at. So a backlink is another site online linking to your site and pushing traffic to you. Now, since Google uses backlinks to be competitive, not all backlinks are equal. So you're going to want to make sure before you link to another site, you're going to make sure it is high ranking and relevant to your industry. And then the next one we look at is keywords. We touched on those a little bit. And then your organic traffic. So this is the amount of people who are coming to you organically approximately per month. So this amount of people will correlate with how many keywords you have and how many backlinks you have. And then when you look at organic traffic, that means that somebody had typed in something like asphalt, seal coating near me, so long as they're in like Frederick, or, pavers near me, something like that. And then your website pops up and then they click on it. They don't type in the name of your company, so that's organic. And just so you know, the way traffic works with your website and marketing, a lot of times you'll see the amount of traffic you get to a website, you usually get about 50% of them calling you. And then the funnel gets smaller, just depends on how many leads you guys, or what percentage of your leads that you guys usually close. But that's kind of how you see traffic. So if you have 100 people coming to your website, usually 50 of them are going to call. So let's go ahead and see how another company that was in that Google Map pack is performing. Now these guys might be a little bit more north. I'm not sure how far you service out, but you guys this might not be in your area. But they're a larger company. As you can see, they do a couple different things. It looks like they work with counties and, stuff like that. Definitely no content, though, on their website. So this is how their website is ranking. This actually amount of traffic is actually pretty low compared to how large of a company they are. But that's also in correlation. They don't have too many backlinks or keywords. But as you can see, I'm still getting over 300 people per month. Like I said, you get 50% of them calling, so you have 150 people calling you a month just from your website. So these numbers are easy to beat. I just wanted to kind of show you another company that had, a good amount of traffic coming into them. But we usually see backlinks in the thousands, and top thousands. Same with keywords. So what we do when we bring on a client, we go through every single one of your competitions in all of the areas that you service. We go through every single one of their backlinks. We see which ones are pushing the very most traffic to them, and we go ahead and put them on your website. We then go ahead and find backlinks that none of your competitors are using, and we put those on your website as well. That's when your traffic is going to shoot up. We also make sure we go through all keywords of all your competitors, and we make sure you're ranking for all the top ones as well, and any others that may be missing. When you do stuff like that, it's kind of like, just getting to your competition's level and then leveling them up. That shows Google that you're more of the expert, because Google's algorithm changes every 3 months. So they're always looking for ways to push out people, those smaller companies who aren't paying huge amounts in marketing to Google. So I know that seems like a lot, and I know you are going into your slow time, but this is absolutely a great time to ramp up your traffic, make sure your website is, up to, Google standards, and get that traffic really flowing. So if you take these steps, you'll absolutely benefit from the results. You'll definitely dominate your market. And I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I'll be in touch within the next day or so for your feedback. Have a great one.